Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. Today we have a Sorcery Alpha opening, but not for me. This is not for the singles store over at GameGrove.gg. This is just for a patron of mine. Shout out to Zero. He has been watching all the box openings and reached out to me and was like, "Hey, Louie, I've got this box. I'm either gonna sell it, or if you want to rip it open for me, I would love that." And I was like, free ripping of alpha for me. I get to open up alpha and not worry about anything and just enjoy it. I was like, heck yeah, let's go for it. So Sorcery Alpha booster box opening, super excited. If you are looking to support the channel, so first off, Zero sending you all the cards, everything in here. If you're looking to support the channel, you can go over to GameGrove.gg and pick up singles from Sorcery. I actually had somebody cancel their beta pre-order too, so there might be a beta pre-order up there as well if somebody hasn't picked it up in the last 10 minutes. So let's crack open Zero's Sorcery box. We have opened a lot. Off the bat, we get an Elementalist. Awesome. All right, maybe we'll get like a whole avatar set. We have opened a lot of booster boxes and we have not hit a single curio. So man, can you imagine if my first box opening for other people, I hit a curio? How amazing that would be. I think a little bit of me would be frustrated, but a bigger part of me would just be so excited for Zero here. Pillar of Zeros. All right, Snow Leopard. You gotta look through all this. It's been a while since I've opened. I actually have a couple box opening videos that are going live later this week. I was on a little bit of a staycation with my family and didn't get the time to post some stuff. So we got some more boxes to show you. Syrian Hydra. But man, this game is just so beautiful and it's so much fun to open. Foil Wall of Air. Check that thing out. So I'm not sure what Zero is looking for here. I think he just didn't want to see this box. I think he wanted to open it, but then he was like, I don't want to open it. But then he's like, maybe I'll send it to Louie and he'll open it for me. I think I was also opening pretty hot fire when he decided that. So hopefully we can continue that for him. But man, these boxes can be bad. They can be forgiving. They can give you lots of good stuff. And they can be very forgiving, or they can just wreck your lunch. Box price is sitting about $7.50 right now. And so you can lose a chunk of money, but most people who are opening right now have not been buying boxes at the $750 price point. What they have been doing is they were waiting since the Kickstarter, and they backed this much cheaper at whatever it was, $100 a box, $120 a box, something like that. So Black Obelisk. So far nothing too insane. I was hoping we would get more of those avatars. Sometimes you get these boxes that are mostly avatar centered. But you guys know I like the hits to be on the left side of the box. Ooh, Monster Hunter. This one seems so good, but then it's nearby monster, so it has to be a card with the card type monster, which it's hard. There's not that many monsters. It's a very good sideboard card. Very good sideboard card. I cannot wait. Rumor has it. The rumor has it. Listen, I am not telling you this is true, but some rumors from the distribution is that boxes are starting to land in the United States. That's just the rumor. Great Wall. That's just the rumor. But that tells me, if that's true, that we are on target for release day, which is awesome. And that is super good. That we're on target for release date because people are excited. The Phantasmal Shade. When it's struck, destroy it. Man, I don't think I've ever looked at the artwork. Man, it's amazing how many boxes I've opened. There we go, another avatar. It's amazing how many boxes I've opened and I still find artwork that I haven't really appreciated or taken the time to look at. That thing's gorgeous. Look at that. I don't know, man. I might need to look into that one. I'm kind of on the cusp of wanting to get an original piece of art for this thing. I think right back there would be a perfect little area for it. Infernal Legion. Yeah, so the big thing would be if there's no delays, we get some more hype and excitement back into the marketplace and into the stores and people. You know, it's hard for a game like this, and this will be the biggest struggle for Sorcery for sure, to keep people's attention. And so getting beta in their hands and having another ordinary foil here in Teleport, gorgeous foil. Look at that card, absolutely beautiful. Getting beta in people's hands where they can actually experience the product for themselves rather than watching box openings and other people's content. And most importantly, getting stores the ability to run events, without having to use $750 boxes and all that stuff is going to be absolutely huge. Ooh, Divine Healing. Sorry, I got distracted by this gorgeous foil. Look at that thing. The foils in this game are just so good. They're just so good. So some more excitement back into the community with beta. Everybody gets their stuff. It's a perfect timing, to be honest. You know, back to school and everybody's getting their life back together and they're organized after summer. It's a great timeline for boxes to show up. Everybody getting more into routine and rhythms. All right, that's the first stack there. Nothing too crazy. Zero. Everyone's getting back into their routines, and it's just a good opportunity for the game to really grow its feet. So I'm really excited for beta. I know that there's been a lot of speculation on print runs and whatever. Listen, I have no clue. I don't even want to begin to. I don't think it's even fully allocated yet at distro. Like, they haven't even finished telling stores exactly how many boxes they're getting, the average stores. So like, I still don't know how many boxes I'm getting from one of my distros. One of them is guaranteed because of the innkeeper pledges, but the way for beta is just going to be really exciting to see the game grow wide instead of just the depth that we've had. Abundance, gorgeous artwork. And we've had significant depth and growth. Oh, a unique foil. There we go. The Great Wall, a unique site of colossal obstruction. Whew. When you pull a unique foil, there's a big relief, because I mean, that's a probably $200 card. So you get a huge chunk of your box price back. It's about one in every other box, I would say, unique foils. Now, sometimes though, like, we've seen 5 unique foil boxes. We've seen some crazy bridge troll. We've seen some crazy clumping that happens in those boxes. And then I've had a case with no elite foils, and that was rough. That was absolutely crazy and absolutely rough. So beta coming out is going to do a lot of really good things. I want to talk about a couple of those things. Number one, it's going to change this market from very collector centered. Like, right, for a long time, the main focus was finishing your set, your non-foil set, and now your big wigs are trying to finish a foil set. That's certainly happening right now. But what will happen with beta is things will shift, and it will become people who are actually playing at local events. I would guess the very, very few local events are happening with Sorcery. Lots of stores like myself, we're playing games, but we're not running like full-fledged events yet. It's just not happening at this point. It's learn to plays, it's come and see and play with ordinaries and whatever, because the price of the cards is just so expensive. It's hard to encapsulate a good play experience for everybody and a competitive play experience for everybody when somebody with all the money could just buy the most expensive cards or whatever. So what we're seeing, I think, with beta will be a push towards people really diving in for the local side of things. And I think that's just going to be so cool to see. It's going to be so cool to start seeing stores running drafts and running events and just seeing the community grow wide. And that is the best case scenario for Sorcery. And the best thing about it is, when people pick up this game and actually experience it, I really believe that they're going to really enjoy it, and they're going to want to come back and tell the stories about playing and how it worked out. So I think beta is the pinnacle, most important thing for Sorcery. You can look at alpha prices all day long if you want, but that's all manipulatable, and you know, certainly people you know, buying and selling and whatever. But the best scenario is that people just really gobble up beta for gameplay, and stores run events and stuff like that. And that'll be the best question mark of is Sorcery successful, is if there are people playing at the local stores, and if there are people who are excited about running events. Ooh, Summer River, really cool foil. Man, I think all these ordinary site foils, I mean, the population of these cards is still pretty low, even on ordinary, and they're just iconic. They're absolutely iconic. All right, Zero, you've got one unique foil, which is huge. The Great Wall, that's a massive one. The rest of this box, though, we don't have hardly any hitting uniques. We only have 2 uniques, period. So we gotta up the. It's time to start pulling some uniques. Oh heck yeah, Grapple Shot, one of my favorite cards. An ally shoots a projectile, so one of your either your minion or your avatar shoots a projectile. If it hits a unit, the ally is dragged to that location and gets to strike it. So they don't have to tap, which is really important because they get to Grapple Shot, so they get to strike and deal their damage, and then they can actually attack too. It's wild. It's almost like a magic double strike. It's almost like double strike, but with the added movement of jumping all the way across at your opponent from across the you know, grid. It's so cool. All right, last stack here. We have lots of uniques to pull, and we have at least 2 foils left in this box. So lots of uniques to pull. Let's start. Oh snap, that started off with a Mirror Realm. Look at that artwork. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a site box. It's gonna be a site box. 3 unique sites: Mirror Realm, Great Wall, and the Pillar. Dude, let's see if we can get a foil Mirror Realm. Could you imagine if we get a foil Mirror Realm here? Oh baby, we got the foil Great Wall. It's in the cards. It's certainly in the cards, because we got a foil Great Wall. And those 2 are both unique sites, and we've seen a ton of clumping. Here we go, another unique Maelstrom, another unique site. All right, so we got a site box for sure. All right, give us a site foil unique box. Sorcerer, not a Grid Lord. Give us a site foil unique box, and give us that Mirror Realm, so I can be like, hey Zero, can I buy the Mirror Realm off you, because I need that one. Let's do that. Grandmaster Wizard. Oh, such a good card too. On Genesis, when it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. A 6, and it's also a spellcaster. Are you kidding me? Some of the cards in this game are so pushed. It's gonna be so much fun watching the meta evolve, and watching stores and players just figure this stuff out, because there are some cards that are just so powerful. And you know, I like the way that they've scaled the power too, to, you know, elites, you can only have 2 of them in your deck, so you can't really, I mean, you can kind of build a deck around one powerful card, but you only have 2 of them in your deck, so it's a little bit hard to like actually build it out. Boss Troll, not a curio. There's a lot of conflicting information going around about these curio trolls. I just look at all of them now, because I just assume that the company is just trolling us all the way around, and not just with one of them. But Unlikely Alliance, it's our 3rd or 4th of that. That's a pretty good card to get though. And an Unland Angler. Heck yeah, that is a gorgeous foil. All right, so that's an elite foil too. So pretty strong box. You got a unique foil and a elite foil. That's pretty good. Still need a little bit more here from the uniques though. Shrink, another one of my favorite artworks. Master Tracker. Another foil here in the close. Ooh, a Grave Golem. Oh, Brian Smith artwork in foil. It's super good. Look at that thing. Terrifying. An exceptional automation of insatiable hunger. Oh, terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Man, Zero, thank you so much for allowing me to open the packs. Thank you to all the patrons. I'm gonna do something with patrons soon for discounts on singles. It's just hard to figure out how to do that, and what the best way to do that, if it's a percentage or it's just like a money off per order. We're gonna do something like that. Look for that in the next couple weeks, couple days. I don't know, trying to figure out exactly how to do that. I might just wait for beta. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting thing to try to figure out, but I know a couple patrons have asked me for it. Oh, snap! The Death Dealer! Zero, you got a Mirror Realm and a Death Dealer and a foil unique green. Oh, this is all of a sudden the box is paid. All of a sudden the box is pretty well paid for. You got Mirror Realm, Death Dealer. What if we get another Rosetta too? Rosettas often are clumped, and the Dispel, beautiful card. Oh my gosh, the Death Dealer, heck yeah, you got 3 packs left. Wow. Wow. All right. And the Kingdom of Agartha, so we continue our unique site pillage. Kingdom of Agartha, check out the Y files on YouTube. I know this is crazy. Content creator, 2 million followers, something like that. He actually did a whole in-depth video on the Kingdom of Agartha, not the sorcery card, but the actual lore behind Kingdom of Agartha. I thought that was super interesting, super fun to, you know, he's not a sorcery creator, but it's super interesting and fun to look into some of the behind the scenes lore from the way that some of these cards were designed. 2 packs left, lots of uniques, lots of unique sites. Let's see if we can get anything. So we had a unique site and an elite avatar box. That's a pretty good clump. Both are pretty good clumps to get, man. Last pack, thank you so much. Let's see if we can get anything crazy. I don't think we're gonna get a foil here. Just a Hydra. I don't think we're gonna get a foil here. No foil. Alrighty. Wow. Okay. Very, very, very good box. So you had the Mirror Realm and Death Dealer uniques, as well as the foil unique, the Great Wall, which is just so good. Beautiful looking card. Really, really cool. Zero, thank you so much for allowing me to open up your box. I will send all these cards to you. Thank you for shipping it to me. Have yourselves a great day. If you're looking to support the channel, if you're looking for singles, head on over to gamegrove.gg, and I'll leave a link in the comment section below. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Hopefully we'll see you guys again in the next video, and remember to be kind to the people around you.